Hey kids, nostalgia time again. Have picnic basket will trouble. Yeah, I found this tape. At the thrift store where I find all my tapes. What it is a compilation of Hanna-Barbera cartoons circa 60s, 70s. There's like 3 Yogi Bear cartoons on here. There's a Huckleberry Hound cartoon on here. There's Mr. Jinx and Pixie and Dixie. You remember those guys, right? I always found that cat really funny. Then you get Yaky Doodle, a little duck, and then you get a full-length Flintstones episode in here. Well, full-length being, like 22 minutes or whatever, commercials taken out. Yeah, I'm not going to wait to the end to let you know that I really enjoyed this. There's so many things in this that I saw, and I was like, did I ever see this cartoon before? Oh yeah, I totally saw this cartoon before. So yeah, Yogi Bear being the main star of the Hanna-Barbera universe, at least at the time, gets 3 cartoons on here. You get the one where there's like the young family, they go out camping and they got their kid in a playpen. Yogi Bear, he's trying to get some food from them, and the parents are like, no, get away from here, you stupid bear. Meanwhile, Yogi notices that this kid is like in danger. I mean, they left him in this playpen, I don't know, like 50 feet away or something. Squeezes through the bars of his playpen and wanders into the woods, and this kid has the greatest catchphrase of any Hanna-Barbera cartoon I can think of. And he's just bouncing around back and forth in his playpen. And he's all, quabba quabba, quabba quabba, kitty kitty, quabba quabba quabba, quabba quabba, kitty kitty. And he calls like Yogi Bear a kitty at one point. And then of course when he finds this mountain lion, he's like dragging it by the tail and beats up a mountain lion. There's at one point where Yogi has to fight the mountain lion, and the parents are still like, it's a damn dusty old bear messing with my kid and everything, and Yogi gets in trouble, but he does the right thing, and he protects the kid, and gets him back to his family and stuff, and it just goes to show you, even if you are smarter than the average bear, you're gonna get screwed by humankind. There's another one where Yogi and Boo Boo join the Boy Scouts or whatever, and they're actually, they're just bears, right? But they put on like Boy Scout clothing and whatever, and they convince everybody that we're Boy Scouts from the Bear Troop. And I don't know if people actually believe that he's like human scout leader or something, or think they're trained bears that can talk and everything, and they're not amazed by this. So he does kind of something fun, and he does something that's actually pretty interesting, and like all the scouts are like impressed with Yogi and Boo Boo as the bear troop representatives. Everything's all good. It's a rare ending for Yogi Bear, where he actually gets to eat a bunch of sandwiches and stuff like that. Nobody gets hurt, and he's just a good guy. And why are they shooting at him all the time in all the other cartoons? But the third one that I'm remembering off of here is like Yogi crashes some picnic. Well, of course he does, right? And there's like sack races and the 3-legged race and all that stuff, and these like outdoor camp games and stuff. And he crashes his camp and tries to get food and stuff, and he gets pretty screwed in the end. He gets chased away. He doesn't really come out on top in that one. Then our Huckleberry Hound cartoon that we get in here is like, I remember this one vividly from when I was a kid. Is Huckleberry Hound, he's out camping and he's in a sleeping bag and he's getting attacked by this mosquito. And it's basically the whole cartoon is Huckleberry Hound versus mosquitoes. And of course he gets horribly stung by mosquitoes and chased away at the end, because mosquitoes are just harmless little creatures. No, mosquitoes suck, man. I'm from Manitoba. I know. But yeah, Huckleberry Hound, I always found he was pretty funny. Basically Huckleberry Hound is like a punching bag, and he's just a dumbass, and he walks around, I better take defensive measures. And he puts a bucket on his head so that the mosquito can't penetrate the bucket and can't sting him or whatever. And then at one point he eats the mosquito, and the mosquito goes inside head and stuff and goes behind his eyeballs and all that. You know, that old cartoon gag, right? And the thing like opens a hatch in his nose and flies out the end of his nose, and he gathers all his buddies and they all go attack Huckleberry Hound, and Huckleberry Hound is fucked because he's got this like swarm of mosquitoes around him. And yeah, it's Huckleberry Hound, dude. Come on. Yeah, and Yaky Doodle. Even when I was a kid, I found this character annoying. I mean, he's got Donald Duck's voice, but he's like pitched up to 25. He's got this like big bulldog buddy that's like his protector, his bodyguard, basically, because he's such a delicate, cute little duck. And anyway, and the dog protects Yaky Doodle from the fox. And I don't know, they've got some kind of blood pacts or something, or who knows. Yeah, you get Doggy Daddy and Augie Doggy, and they're having a picnic, and ants come and invade their picnic. I mean, hey, ants gotta eat, right? But it's just like the Huckleberry Hound one, where the ants win in the end, so that's weird. Like, what is this tape, this compilation, what is it trying to say? It's saying, go out and enjoy the summer fun and blah blah blah, and watch out for mosquitoes and watch out for ants, because they always win and they'll get you. Or mountain lions, I suppose. There was one cartoon in here, I don't remember ever seeing this character when I used to watch these old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. His name is Lippy the Lion, and he's like a freeloader kind of jerk, kind of flim-flam kind of lion or something like that. He's Lippy. He talks a lot. He's Lippy the Lion. And he's got a sidekick, I can't remember his name, but he's like a hyena, which, you know, hyenas are supposed to laugh all the time, but this guy's like just super depressing, and he's like, oh, he's worried about everything all the time, and he's a big wimp, and oh, what are we gonna do today, Lippy? I don't think that's a good idea. Anyway, yeah, I don't even remember these guys, but I mean, the cartoon's funny enough. You get to see this cartoon lion get his just desserts for trying to be a rip-off artist and trying to get shit for free. Last cartoon on here is pretty good. It's a full-length Flintstones episode, 22 minutes long. Yeah, Fred and Wilma have these friends that the husband is like, he wins all these trophies all the time, and he's always at the company picnic and stuff, and wins first place in the company picnic games or whatever, I don't know. And Fred's really, like, I guess jealous or whatever, but he proposes that, his name's Joe, and he says, hey Joe, you need a partner for the upcoming company picnic and to compete in these games, because Fred wants to be a winner too, right? He wants a trophy up on his mantle. And he thinks that because he always enters these games with Barney Rubble, and they always second place, last place, thanks for showing up kind of awards. So he wants to get on Joe's team so that he can be a winner. Well, so Barney feels pretty screwed out of this, right? So there's some like interpersonal drama between the main Flintstones characters, and then you get the games at the picnic later on in the episode, and teaches you a little lesson in there, like, hey, you know, be true to your friends, like the people that, you know, they've had your back forever, and don't just sell them out for like a trophy. So overall, I mean, it's a good Flintstones episode too. This tape would have been worth it just for that. You know, given my history with the Flintstones, I love the freaking Flintstones. And then Yogi Bear. I mean, I get 3 great Yogi Bear cartoons. I get a Huckleberry Hound, a Pixie and Dixie, and then I get that Yaky Doodle and the Lippy the Lion. Overall, what would I give Have Picnic Basket Will Travel? I don't know. I enjoyed watching this. I was filled with nostalgia, and I laughed a few times because I was like, oh my god, this is so dumb. It's a cartoon, folks. It's supposed to be dumb. But just because I loved this stuff when I was a little kid, I'm going to go ahead and give this tape a B+. Now, I think some Flintstone stuff I might have graded a little bit higher, but yeah, I mean, I do get some Flintstones in here, so that brought it up. But seeing Yogi Bear again, man, the best episodes. Yeah, this was a lot of fun, so B+. So look forward to, you know, more VHS reviews and DVD reviews, and you know, if I get the time, I like to throw in some like toys and comics and that kind of thing. I do what I can here, people. I'm just one man. Anyhow, if you like this kind of thing, please like, subscribe, and I guess hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.